This M4 MacBook Air is not for everyone. I can categorically tell you that I've been using this particular M4 MacBook Air for 2 to 3 months. So I'm going to be telling you the reason why I say this M4 MacBook Air is not for everyone. We're not here to mention spec. Actually, it's an M4 Air, 16GB 512. It's an M4 chip. So, but we're not here to mention spec. I'm here to give you a real world usage, the things I've noticed, the things that made it not to be suitable for everyone. Yes, it is fast, it is portable, it is lightweighted, but I bet you it's not for everyone. Before you spend your hard-earned money, I want you to watch this video. Let me be your guidance. I've used this particular M4 MacBook Air. I actually have the M3 MacBook Air, same spec. I actually got this to also use and confirm, but it's not for everyone. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing tech content like this. So now let's talk about the performance of this particular M4 MacBook Air. About the performance, with what I've noticed about the performance of this MacBook Air. One, this system, the M4 chip, is powerful, no doubt. It's fast, no doubt. If you're somebody that does lightweight video editing, you do design on Photoshop, basic Photoshop design, multitasking, watching of movie, light Final Cut Pro design, this will fly. It will fly. The battery will still be okay. But here is where the problem comes in. If you're somebody that does heavy job like long 4K videos, it will take time to render, longer time to render. If you're somebody that does video editing on Final Cut Pro, it will slow down while you're rendering. If you're somebody that does heavy coding, the same thing. Why? Because once it gets hot, it slows itself down in order to protect the chip, because this M4 Air has no fan like the Pro. So, and if you do pro motion jobs, motion designs, you find out that it will also slow itself down. So what I'm going to be telling you is that with what I have used it for, things I've used it for, if you're somebody that does heavy jobs, long hour video editing, rendering, this will frustrate you. So I bet you this will frustrate you. The best option is to go for Pro. But currently what we are talking about is those who need this and those who don't. For my own experience within this few months that I've used it, this laptop has good battery, super slicky, portable for light day-to-day activities. If you're somebody that is always on the go, this laptop is very okay. But as it stands now, if you're somebody that does heavy video editing, longer video rendering, motion graphics, don't buy this MacBook. If not, you will regret it. Now let's talk about the ports of this particular M4 MacBook Air. Let's be serious. The port on this particular M4 MacBook Air, I will not lie to you, it is not friendly at all. For heavy users, it is not friendly. It has only, let's see, let me unplug my charger. This is my charger. I'm sorry. It has only 2 USB-C ports and one MagSafe port charger. So there's no one attached to it again. So now it has no HDMI, it has no memory card slot, it has no VGA, nothing at all. You don't even have SD card reader. So let's assume now you're a heavy user that does video editing. You want to connect your external camera, you want to connect your HDMI, you want to connect your charger, your port. Now, for instance, that is why I say as a heavy user, this MacBook M4 Air is not for you. Now let me connect my charger. Let's assume I'm working, my battery is down. This is my charger. My charger is connected. Now I want to connect my hard drive. These are my external hard drive. This 2 TB, this 1 TB. Now, if I connect my 1 TB SSD hard drive now, automatically I can connect my HDMI, I can connect my memory card. So I have to get this external dongle. I'm actually using this one because this is the one available while I'm making this video. This one has one HDMI port and a Type-C port. So let me connect HDMI. You find out that it is so stressful. Is it what you'll be doing every day? And most times these dongles don't fit in easily like the Folocom or like the one that has port like Pro. So it is actually not for everyone. With this port limitation, I bet you as a heavy user this will be very difficult for you. Imagine carrying all this connector just because you want to display something on the screen or just because you want to connect your hard drive. Most time while you're on the go, you will forget it. So on this port limitation, I will not lie you, it is not friendly at all. These are the things I've noticed while working or wanting or using this for the past 2-3 months. So if you're a heavy user, I bet you this will not work for you. Now let's talk about the screen. The screen is sharp, the color is nice, but wait, there's one thing I noticed while I've been using it. If you're someone like me that come from Pro to this M4 MacBook Air, you find out that Pros are 120 Hz screens refresh rate, but this particular M4 chips comes with 60 Hz refresh rate. So have you seen the difference? And Pro has Pro motion, but this does not have Pro motion. So these are the things, and these are the limitations I've seen on this particular MacBook. If you're somebody who have used MacBook Pro, iPad Pro, or any other laptop with 120 Hz screen, you definitely notice less feel when you're scrolling. For normal users, it is fine, but for heavy users like someone who does editing, designs, motion, you definitely feel cramps when scrolling or when editing. So in terms of screen, it's a no-no for heavy users. So these are the things I have compiled why I noticed while using it. So that is why I say, if you stick to this video, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing tech content like this. For me, I will not lie to you. I said I was going to be honest, because this is my reality, what I've used this for and things I've used it for. I'll still repeat and said I've used this for 2 to 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. There's what I call multitasking and RAM reality. This is where people make mistake when buying this, because they want to buy the base model based on price or based on what they feel it's okay. But as a heavy user, if you buy the base model, meaning it is low RAM, and when it is low RAM, you definitely suffer. Why? Because if you open your Final Cut Pro, you open maybe your Photoshop, your Chrome tab, background apps are running, you find out that it will slow down, apps will reload, systems will be restarting, softwares will be restarting, system pressure. That is where you find out that this laptop needs higher RAM to work for longer terms. So when you buy the base model, you've made the biggest mistake of your life. By that time, because I've noticed that the base model now, the other day I opened Final Cut Pro, I opened Chrome tab, I opened my Photoshop, I opened my CapCut, somewhere reloading, somewhere restarting. So you find that it is frustrating. Maybe you've not saved your job on the CapCut and it's reloading. Maybe you've not saved your job on the Final Cut Pro because the RAM is low. That is where majority of people make mistake. So I'm going to be telling you, if you're a heavy user, don't buy the base model. Should, in case you feel like I like the portability, I want to go for higher RAM, because the higher the RAM, the long term you can use this M4 MacBook Air. These are things I've noticed about the multitasking and the RAM reality. So don't buy the base model if you're a heavy user. That is what I have to say. I'm not saying it based on what I heard. I have it. This is my M3, this is my M4. The base model will frustrate you, because once you get the base model, it is low RAM, and when there's low RAM, this system needs more of RAM to work for long term. That's what I will tell you. So if you're buying the base model, if you're planning to buy the base model, don't buy it. As for the battery, let me just be honest with you. As for the battery life is amazing, not until you start editing hard. Whenever I'm writing blog posts, maybe browsing, watching movie, editing light video, maybe reels and shorts, the battery tends to last 7, 8, 9 hours depending on whatever I'm doing at that particular time. But it starts draining once you start maybe exporting long videos, rendering large videos, editing heavy videos. You find that it starts draining fast. It is not magic, so you don't need to expect much from the battery when you're a heavy user. Not let somebody not I used to use it last 12 hours, 13 hours. If you're a heavy user, you cannot get same thing like a light user, so it is not magic. The battery is still okay for basic usage, but for heavy users, you will go out with charger. But as a light user, you can just pick up this MacBook and leave your house, do your things, and come back without going out with charger. That's one of the things I said. This MacBook is not for everyone. As for heavy users, it is not for you if you really want to do heavy jobs. But if you're a basic user, this is the best. I would suggest you should buy the M4 MacBook Air. If you fall under this category, like I used to say, if you fall under this category, I would definitely tell you you shouldn't buy this M4 MacBook Air. If you're somebody that does 4K video editing daily, you render for long hours, you do promotion designs, you edit heavy on Final Cut Pro or DaVinci Resolve, you want multiple ports, you want something that is sustainable in performance, don't buy this M4 MacBook Air. If not, you will definitely regret it. I am not saying they will not serve you, don't misquote me, but they will not give you what you want. So instead of spending your money, you rather save more money to buy Pro. For me, Pro is the best choice for heavy user. It's the ultimate choice or the best decision for heavy users. In all of everything I have noticed about this M4 MacBook Air, the best one if a heavy user is to buy M4 MacBook Pro or M3 MacBook Pro or Max. It depends on your budget. So at this point, MacBook Pro is my best choice. I am not saying based on I'm mentioning spec, I'm saying based on what I have used, experience, day-to-day life. I carry these laptops about every day since 2 months to 3 months. So I've noticed a lot of things that I actually mentioned in this video and some that I did not mention because the video might be too long. So in everything I said, if you're somebody that does light video editing, a YouTuber that edits short, then go for the M4 MacBook Air. But if you're into heavy Final Cut Pro editing, long video rendering, you use DaVinci Resolve, you do a lot of heavy jobs, promotion design, because of the 60 Hz refresh rate, it will not give you what you want. If you're somebody who's looking for 120 or who is coming from a laptop that is 120, don't buy this. So in all, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also if you find this helpful, share and comment what else you want us to compare, either Pro versus the Air or whichever one in the comment section. I'll do justice to whatever you desire.